you guys have seen a butterfly today?
I have.
Probably a lot of you, because there are over 17,500 species of butterflies in the world. Specifically in Brevard County, the common buckeye is the most common butterfly, which is known for its eyeball-looking design on their wings. I'm Juliana Young, and today I will be presenting my informative speech about butterflies. Throughout this speech, I will cover the basic life cycle from a caterpillar to a butterfly, 3 specific types of butterflies, the Papiliondae, Nymphalidae, and Pieridae butterflies, and then finally I'll be discussing specific butterfly special abilities. To begin, I would like to discuss the basic butterfly life cycle. Starting from a caterpillar, caterpillars get born from eggs, and throughout their caterpillar life, their main job is to feed and grow. Throughout the life cycle of a caterpillar, the caterpillar will grow to be about 100 times its original size when it was first born. The main goal of a caterpillar is to feed and grow, and the caterpillar life lasts about 2 to 5 weeks until it's an adult. Once the caterpillar reaches adulthood, it will form a chrysalis around its body. This starts the metamorphosis stage from caterpillar to butterfly. Throughout this stage, the caterpillar's body will digest itself in the chrysalis as new butterfly organs begin to appear that were previously hidden from the caterpillar's body. The specific appendages that will appear that are notable are long legs, antennae, and the big wings that butterflies are known for. Finally, the butterfly will hatch from its chrysalis as a butterfly. Butterflies are the most commonly seen butterfly form, and they will no longer grow once they hit this stage. Butterflies have legs, a tongue, some antennae, and typically large wings that are colorful. Their main goal in this stage of life is to reproduce and feed on flowers from their nectar, and typically butterflies live around 1 to 2 weeks. Now that I've discussed the basic butterfly life cycle, I'd like to discuss 3 specific forms of butterflies: the Papiliondae, Nymphalidae, and Pieridae butterflies. To begin, the Papiliondae butterflies, or swallowtails, are known mostly for their large colorful wings with tail-like appendages on the bottom of them. There are over 550 species of this butterfly throughout the world, and their caterpillars in this form of butterfly are extremely toxic. Secondly, the Nymphalidae butterflies, or bush-footed butterflies, are right here. They have hairs on their legs, which is where they get their bush-footed name, and they live in forest settings, so their wings mimic the forest trees for protection. They look a little bit more like moths than butterflies, and there are over 6,000 species of them throughout the world. Lastly, the Pieridae butterflies are right here. They are known for having very brightly colored wings that they use to mimic other butterfly species like the monarch. They do this because monarch butterflies are toxic for predators and it will keep them from being eaten. These butterflies, there's over 1,100 species of them throughout the world, and their inner claw is the same size as their outer claw, whereas the other 2 breeds of butterflies, the inner claw is significantly shorter than the outer claw. And typically, they migrate from wet to dry habitats. Finally, since I've talked about the specific types of butterflies, I'd like to discuss butterfly special abilities. To begin, I'd like to discuss chemoreception. Chemoreception is what the butterfly uses to make sure that the food that it's eating is good for it. It will taste the food through its feet, or chemoreceptors through its feet, and then use its long tongue to suck the nectar out of the flowers once the flower has been determined good to eat for the butterfly. Secondly, my favorite ability of a butterfly is their ultraviolet manipulation. Butterflies produce ultraviolet light through their wings, and they do this to warn other butterflies of predators and communicate with them for when they're ready to mate. Flowers also produce UV radiation, which tells the butterflies which flowers they can eat and can't eat. And they finally use it to communicate, to warn other butterflies about predators so that they stay safe. They'll radiate different UV radiation to notify them that there are predators around and that they need to leave. And finally, butterflies can track the sun and they can tell time. The most known butterflies that use this are monarchs and painted lady butterflies. They'll migrate all the way from the US to Canada and to Mexico throughout their lifespan. and they use their antenna to track the sun, which tells them the time and where to go when they're navigating to these far places. To conclude, throughout this speech, I have discussed the basic butterfly life cycle, from caterpillar to chrysalis to butterfly, 3 specific types of butterflies, the Papiliondae, Nymphalidae, and Pieridae butterflies, and I'd close with the special abilities specific to butterflies. So next time you see a butterfly fluttering around, remember that there's a lot more intricate things about butterflies than is typically discussed. Thank you.
Yay!
5:35.
Sorry, I forgot I had to show everybody. Hello!